volunteer. It's going to be Darren Walton. Darren, can you please tell me about a time when you have recently changed your mind?
Could you repeat that question, please?
I've asked Darren to tell me about a time he has recently changed his mind.
Recently, I've been having some deep thoughts. I mean, really, recently. And I know this sounds unusual to some people who know me well, Robert, because you probably don't think I'm capable of having deep thoughts.
Convince me.
But here I was standing here today, thinking about what I'm going to talk about. A time when I changed my mind. A time when I was converted from being one thing to being another. A time when my beliefs were swayed so strongly that I felt like a new man. And I went through a number of things in my mind. And I came up with some really good ideas. And then do you know what happened? I changed my mind and thought I'd do this instead. And that's it. George.
Thank you, Darren. And to evaluate Darren today, we have Dr. Chris.
Hello, Toastmasters. Most welcome guests. Now, what a disappointment. What an anodyne speech. Where was the vocal variety that we expect from Darren? The highs, the lows. What about body language? It was positively anodinic. I consider this to be one of your weakest, most floppy performances, Darren. You know, you could have put some efforts into it, but otherwise it was okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
I could change my mind.
Very good.
So I'm going to ask Nadine to tell me, if you could change into an animal, what would it be and why?
I'm going to go with bumblebee. For the reason that I can only think of a bumblebee. And so someone has put a bumblebee in my head. I'm going to go with it. Bumblebees are awesome. They've got yellow and black stripes, which is a brilliant combination. They've got little wings. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that bee movie. I've seen it about 1 million times. But there's a part of it, I think it's at the beginning, where they say that according to the laws of physics, a bee shouldn't be able to fly because it's got a big fat furry body and tiny little wings, but they still manage to get about. Plus, they're kind of mean because they've got a big stinger, but they don't use it very often because it pulls out their insides. So I think I'm quite kind of mean, but I do use my stinger. So I would like to be a bee so that I literally couldn't be mean, although I would die. So that would be a good way of stopping being me.
You'd be dead.
Finally, I should say, I work for a conservation charity. Bees are a pollinator. They're very, very important species in the world. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to eat. We would all die. So basically, bumblebees, death. Thank you very much.
Right, certainly created quite a buzz with that. To evaluate Nadine, please can you welcome Scott?
I liked your speech. I thought the way that you went with it at the beginning, you said, I'm going to go with it, whatever it was. That I think is important with any type of improv. They say the yes and principle is important. You don't want to say yes, but. You have to go with it, whatever is presented in the improv situation. Well done with that. I love the way that you incorporated your silliness into it, humor. You incorporated how you didn't want to be angry, and you didn't want to kill anybody, and you didn't want to kill yourself while you did that. I thought that you could have perhaps become a bee. There you go.
Sadly, we have just run out of time. But, do we do the voting
Now.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, can you? Are we voting for best speech or evaluator?
No, evaluators go with the best evaluator